Alright everyone, here's my Alienware m17xr2. You can see I've already got it pretty much disassembled and ready for a graphics card update. So after I removed my two graphics cards, these are both 4870Ms MXM, so I had them running together. Took off the heat sink, very careful with that, using an ESD mat of course. Alright, so the idea now is to upgrade it to a GTX card. Package it here real quick. Okay, so a lot of bubble wrap. Now I got this off Amazon from Ace's Flour. And yeah, no ESD bag. Just a bubble wrap bag. Feeling a little sick today, so sorry if my voice isn't that good. And I kind of see an issue with this. Alright. Just looking over the card, this X bracket isn't all the way in there. Huh. Everything else seems okay though. Well, I guess I might have to hold off on actually doing this. I don't know if that's a bad thing or not, but you could definitely see copper in there that's coming off all the way around to this side. That's coming off as well. Oh shit. Okay, change the plan. Guess I'll show you how to install two graphics cards. And I will return that. And hopefully get a new one. Okay, so let's go ahead and install this one back in since it still has a heat sink. Now you want to make sure everything lines up good, all the pins and everything. Then you push it in there until you hear a good sizable click. Now remember, you're going at an angle with this. A little difficult to see where the pin is, where it separates. There it is. And yep, there it is. Alright, once it's in there, it just goes right on down. Should lay pretty much flat. Now I didn't take off, there it goes. I was about to say I didn't take that off, but probably should. Cable runs through here. There's still some residue from when it was there, so it should be fine. Just stick it right back on there. If not, you can always use some tape or something else just to hold it there. It's not going to do it any bad. There's the two screws. Now there's two screw points right here and right here. There's little holes right there. See if I can zoom in on that. Okay, so here and here, two screw points. Just gonna pop those in there real quick. Okay, everything's lined up. Gonna put in the next one. Alright. Next comes the bracket for the heatsink. I believe it goes this way. Yep. Just pops right on in there. Go ahead and do this one next. There you go, you've installed it. Not that hard, pretty simple. Okay, now gotta reattach the heatsink to this. Still have more than enough residue, I think, of the thermal paste. Maybe I should add a little bit more. I'll add a little bit of thermal paste to that. Oops. Gonna reverse. Just a little bit of thermal paste. Not much. Just a little bit. That's all. Don't need much. Alright. Now, set this up on here. Should go just right on in there, yep. Very careful. Okay, that's one end. Okay, here's two. Three. And here's four. Alright. Everything looks good on there. Making good contact. Double check. Okay, yep. Everything seems to be nice on there. Real simplistic. Now you're going to do the exact same thing as you did with the other one. Okay. So move that out of the way. Take it in at an angle. Okay, that's not all the way in. Looks like it is, but it's not. There it is. That sizable click right there. Okay, set it down. Does it line up? Yep. Does that one line up still? Yep. Okay. Now take your little connector down here. Gonna have to raise this so I can see. And where are my tweezers? Somehow I lost my tweezers. There they are. Let's get that in there. There we go. And it's connected. Alright. Now for the screws. Remember, 2 screw points. It's real easy. go. Now, gotta get the other heatsink guard. Where's that? Yep, there it is. And again, it just popped right in there. It's like a big Lego set, really. Okay, everything looks okay. Fold that back. Surprisingly, that one doesn't have any of that tape. Okay, so next, what you're going to want to do is put in your keyboard. Alright. Now it's got little connections down here. It's got two connections, one small brown one and one decently sized blue one. Okay, sorry about that. I had to stop midway in between there. Now, after you have the small brown one and the bigger sized blue one plugged in there, you're good to go ahead and put your keyboard on. Now there's all these little latches down here. Just ease them in very carefully. There we go. Make sure they all line up and just slide them in. Remember, going at an angle is always your friend with this. Now you're going to have 5 screws to put down. Rather small screws, so be careful not to lose them. Real easy. It's just gotta have patience and be careful with what you're doing. That's all. There it is. Last one. Now, some of you might be asking why I'm doing this instead of having Alienware or Dell do it. Well, to be honest, this computer's from '08, I think, and let's just say the warranty's been up for a while. So, there's nothing wrong with doing it yourself, as long as you know what you're doing. Okay, so with your top screen right here, you have one little connector. The one that I did have in earlier. Yeah, that one. Gotta put it in. Which is challenging for the simple fact that it is so small. Make sure you don't pull it back out. Make sure that it's not crooked. Okay, looks like it's doing good. And then there's little tabs on here as well. Just get up there into the groove. Lightly push it down, and it should seat just fine. Alright, so now close the lid, you turn it over. And here's the fun part. As you can see, it's been kind of dusty in here. take off my fans again. We'll try to keep it clean every time I take it apart. Now then, for this, get these two pretty much about medium-sized screws, but they're the longest ones you'll have. And they go right here. Right there. One here, one there. Now, gonna zoom in just to show you. Right here, that's where one went. Then up by the second hard drive bay, there's one right there. Now, what we're gonna do, tighten those two in. There we go. Now then, oops. Now we're going to move towards the front here. So I can show you. Okay, so for the front, there's 3 screws. 2 small ones, one that goes here and there, then one medium one right here. Now you may be asking me why I'm doing the screws first before I put on the back plate here. It's just easier that way for me to remember. So let's put in the medium one, small, and another small one. Tighten those down. Alright, simple. Then we have the back plate. A little bit of dust right there. And I took off my little service tag thing, so no one knows exactly what it is anymore. Alright, now we're just going to tighten those in. Now, because I was getting ready to install that new GPU, I had uninstalled my graphics drivers, so I'm going to have to reinstall those. But that'll be easy. Then the last part is the battery. Still charged. Okay. Got the 3 latches right here. Make sure it lines up with that. And it locks right in there. And there you go. We're done. And if you're like me, I have a keyboard protector. And it should be good. Do a quick little startup. Make sure it still works. Now remember, I removed the graphics drivers from AMD. Hopefully it'll run off integrated graphics. Alright, so we have everything but the actual graphics. Nice. Maybe restarting will fix this. I'll post an update when I'm done messing around with it and getting the graphics on there. But that's it for right now. And as you can see, there's Windows. I guess it did a file error. Okay. But it should be fine. Check disk. Yep. But yeah, boot it up again, just fine.